It's your girl, CallmeKiah. I am back with another exclusive interview. This time with an R&B singer. I have B. Andre in the building.
And a little flirtation, then we'll be sipping on Jameson and ginger ale. She's so into me. Don't you look no more? 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 Listen to me, baby.
AKA Brandon.
Brandon Andre, yeah, you know. Yeah, how are you doing there?
Oh, I'm good.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
You know what? She's doing the interview, and I'm up here asking how she is. I think it's just a gentleman in me.
I love that for
Okay.
us. But how are you?
I'm great.
I
I'm
love that. I'm wonderful. Thank you
Good.
for asking. So, you're a singer.
Yes.
How did that start?
So, you know, everybody's got this story of how it started
In church,
Church.
didn't it?
No, it
It
actually
didn't start
started
in
in
church?
grade school.
Really?
So, I had this teacher, Miss Schrock, in grade school. In first grade, second grade, she tried to get me into it. So I started singing. There were a couple other guys that were in my grade school, and then we did that. And in grade school, we started a group. We didn't even have a name. They just called us Brandon, Ronnie, and Marcus. That's it.
Y'all had a group.
And we used to sing the Black National Anthem in front of the whole school, during any event that the school was having. And that's how I started. I was like, I like this. I can do this. Yeah, definitely.
So you've been singing pretty much your whole life.
Yeah. Yeah, say what was that? 9? Yeah, about yeah, pretty much my whole life. Yep.
Wow, and you're from Cincinnati?
Cincinnati, Ohio, born and raised.
I love that. Cincinnati bred singer.
Yeah.
It's weird. I have not found many male sing like you know what I mean,
Yeah.
singers in the city. So that's dope.
There are just a few, and unfortunately, we lost a really good singer last week, Dwayne Player.
Right.
Outstanding guy, outstanding singer.
I didn't know him personally.
Yeah, great guy.
It's weird. But before we get all deep.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
No, don't be. This is what happens. Let's get into these cups. If you're new here, I have a cup gimmick, which we start every show, where an artist or creative can come in and write or draw whatever they'd like on a cup, and we reveal what we wrote. So what I wrote is, if y'all know me or follow me at all, y'all know peace, love, and hip hop is my one of my mantras. It's right there. It's just you guys can't see that, but it's right there. And then I decided to add some extras to it, so it's inner peace, self-love, and express yourself through hip-hop.
That's lit.
So that is on my cup today. What's on your cup today?
My cup, of course, it's just first introducing myself, B. Andre. Okay. I've got artist, songwriter, and innovator. Artist, of course, that's what I try to. That's one of the titles that I try to hold. Songwriter is another title that I try to hold, and innovator. I just think I try to think outside of the box with everything that I do. Mm-hmm. Whether it's being an artist, being a songwriter, and I've gotten into fashion,
Mm-hmm.
Of some sort, So a friend of mine has a line and merchandise company. So he was like, is there anything that do you have any ideas for shirts, especially with the time that we're in right now? And I was like, maybe. I came to him 2 days later and came up with this slogan, written for all things black.
I love
all things
that.
black are our roots. So this is the line. This is my actual collection.
So that's your shirt.
Yeah, this is my collection.
Shout out.
Yeah. So, if you're following me on IG, you can look in the
Right here.
bio, and you'll be able to go to the link and buy one of the shirts. If you like to.
Dope. I like that.
Definitely. Thank you.
For sure. So you do more than just sing.
A little bit more than singing.
Little bit.
Little bit. Yeah.
So, what is your favorite part about songwriting?
It's being able to tell a story. It's, I have, I started off songwriting and I'm just like writing whatever.
Yeah.
I used to just like, whatever just came to mind, love, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then I was watching 5 Heartbeats. And I've watched that movie a million times, but something stuck out to me. And it was a part where Duck, Robert Townsend was saying, a great songwriter told him, you'll never be a great songwriter until you felt more. And you've experienced more. So I started to think about that heavily, and I'm like, you know what? I've experienced some things, and then the deeper that my experiences have become, the deeper my songwriting has become. Because I used to be a little bit scared to talk about things that were actually going on in my life. It's like putting your business out there.
I do feel that.
But then another person told me, as a songwriter, that's actually the business of being a songwriter, is putting your business out there.
Yeah.
In melodic ways. So
because people relate to you.
They do.
That's crazy. So you just released last year Bad Habits EP.
Bad Habits EP, yes ma'am.
And I found out that you also had a song in 2016 called Bad Habits.
I'm addicted, oh, can't say no to my bad habits. Can't say no to my bad habits. I know I got a girl, she is my main, but I got to have it. I can't say no to my bad habits.
Yes.
So did you not like what happened? Is this just a trend?
So Bad Habits is a song that I wrote years ago, and I put it together with a specific producer, Robert Downs. He goes by Mr. Downs, and that was more of an up-tempo song, and it was just different. This is more mid-tempo, the one I put on my EP. And my whole EP was pretty much produced except for one track. Mr. Downs did one track, but Antoine Franklin. Sorry, I'm gonna say Walker. Antoine Franklin, Twan on the keys.
Shout out.
He produced pretty much the whole project, and he actually ended up taking me in a different direction with the way I execute the song, especially Bad Habits, because it speaks on the man's mentality when he just is through with trying to be in a relationship. He just wants to have fun. And at the end of the day, you have to realize that you're doing the wrong thing because you're messing with people's emotions. But that's why I wrote this song, because I feel like people need to know that. You're doing wrong. You are doing, stuff that's going to hurt a female. But you need to realize what you're doing wrong. It's about taking accountability for your wrongdoing.
I love that.
So people might take it the wrong way and say, I'm just saying, just go out and do what you got to do. You know what I mean? But it's really about taking accountability.
It's about living through that and learning through
Exactly.
Okay. Awesome. So you have 2 visuals out for that. You have that Jameson or Ginger song, and then the Truth Be Told.
Truth Be Told. Kissing on your lips and it's clear to say my love is real when it's here. Say the same line, then you shed a tear. You ain't gotta lie to me. Truth be told, you don't wanna know more. Tired of the same lie.
So, out of those 2, what made you choose those 2 songs to be the visuals from the project?
So, full transparency, the reason we put out Truth Be Told is because it was the first song that we did, and I was like, I got a little antsy, and I was like, man, I need to put something out. So I said, let's do Truth Be Told. It's smooth, but I'm kind of salty at myself for putting it out because it's too slow. And it's not, I don't know, it's not something that you can really, like jam to, jug to, whatever you want to call it. Like, so, it was cool, and the visual was cool, but I think once we got the Jameson Ginger Ale, that was something smooth, people could vibe to. and the video I think was outstanding.
Yeah, I liked the video a lot.
Honor Roll Films.
Shout out.
I'm shouting everybody
out.
I'm
Came through with the shout outs.
Hey, support the people that support you, you know?
I love that. Speaking of support, you participated in the Men in Suits March.
Yes.
Tell me about that experience.
It was a very enlightening experience. I think it was wonderful to see all of us
It was
as
beautiful.
black men.
Let me just tell you, as like a bystander, like it was wonderful to see.
I think it really was too. You know, we just looked so much more powerful in those suits, walking. You know, in solidarity. It was just like wow, like. So I think I really enjoyed it. Great speakers. I think Joe Mallory spoke. Bishop Cousins spoke. Trying to think of the other speakers, but I mean everybody that spoke had something to say, and it was powerful, and it truly dealt with what was going on in our society right now.
I love that.
Yeah.
What compelled you to participate?
So
Do you remember?
Yeah. So you know what? I'm not sure if you're familiar with Donnie Young.
Mm-mm.
He throws parties here in the city, and he was a part of that organizing it and promoting it. So when I saw him do that, I was like, he throws great events. And I'm thinking to myself, well, if he throws great parties and he's part of this, I know it's going to be a very powerful movement that this Men in Suits March will be. So I said, let's go down. I told my friend Lamar, let's go down and be a part of it. And I mean, right now, everything that we're doing with protests in March, this is history. Mm-hmm. This is really a part of history. So,
well, this is the biggest civil rights movement because we have all 50 states and now 19 countries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's amazing what's going on right now, and I think this is something that has been long overdue. Mm-hmm. Long overdue.
I love that. That's so dope that you participated in that and were able to experience that.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. So, who or what, I guess, would you say would be your largest inspiration right now?
Right now, with respect to music?
Yeah.
Okay, I would say Rico Love. He's definitely a innovator of music. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him. He is a producer, songwriter. He wrote There Goes My Baby for Usher.
Aww.
He wrote Sweet Dreams for Beyonce. He wrote what's that Kelly Rowland song that everybody was into?
The bumpy one?
Yeah, the one
it had Eve on it.
No. This one was by herself.
By herself.
I'm hating myself for this. I pretty much know everything that he's done, but
I don't know much about. I know. Wait, Kelly Rowland. She had that Motivation.
Yes, there we go.
Oh, okay.
He wrote Motivation. It's hard to even go through everything that he's done, but he's done a lot of records, and he's just been a big inspiration. I go to his music conference every summer. Of course, this summer I don't think they're having it because of what's going on. But every year it's in a different city: Indianapolis, Baltimore, Milwaukee, and he just teaches. He really teaches. You're able to sit down with actual industry, and he brings people. Brian Michael Cox, who's done just about everything for everybody, Jagged Edge, everybody. He brings people from the Grammys to come and speak and, talk about that process. Industry producers, industry mixers, master people, just so you can get the full experience of what it really takes to be in the industry.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you ever written for anyone else?
I am. I've written for... I'm writing for somebody right now. I'm not sure if anybody's familiar. Jada Clink Music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were in the studio last week, and I wrote her a song. Amazing. She's in love with it. I'm in love with it. The producer, Antoine Franklin, he's in love with it. So we're going back in probably next week to try to finish it up and get that in outer space right now,
That's dope. Yeah, she's working with Kiah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Kiah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. I interviewed her. You can check out that interview. What can we expect from you
Okay.
musically?
So yeah, of course I'm still promoting Jameson and Ginger Ale.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
check
you
it
get to
out
find that
right
out.
here.
Yeah.
And a little
Link in bio.
flirtation.
And then I'm actually working on a new project called Homie Lover Friends.
Okay.
Okay, so that's gonna be a full length album. The material I have from that is just crazy. And I decided to get a lot deeper this time. I feel like I kind of held back a lot on Bad Habits EP. You know, still a little nervous to kind of put my emotions and feelings out there like that. But yeah, I went through a lot. I proposed to a woman and was told no.
Oh no.
That we had been together for like 10 years. You know what I mean? And then the whole her wanting to get back together, and it's crazy. So when I tell you, you know, between that and, you know,
I'm sorry.
no, we're not back together.
Oh.
No, we're not. No, I'm single as a dollar bill.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
it's that was just a little bit too much for me to go back into. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm so sorry that you had to experience that.
You go through these experiences, but I believe that, you know, whatever higher power you believe in puts you through things for a certain reason.
Yeah. Absolutely. I've been seeing you on Instagram. I don't know how. I really don't know how I started following you on Instagram, to be honest. I really
Probably a
don't
friend
know.
of a friend, and that's how things happen.
I really don't know. But then, like, one day, I was just like, I saw you do music, and I ain't gonna lie. I was like, okay. But then, one day, the sound was already on, and I was like, is he singing? Is he singing? Who is this?
So were you expecting a rapper?
Yes.
You know what? A lot of people look at me and they expect a rapper.
Yes. And also it's the swag, and then all of your Instagram photos are like this.
Ooh.
So
let me tell you. So, and I'm gonna be real about this too. I don't care. Y'all probably gonna clown me for this, right? So I have a female best friend named Kiah, right?
Okay.
And she clowns me when I do that because it's just natural for me. I don't know why. But then she's like, you always got one leg out in front of the other. It's almost,
Yeah.
she was like, I call that your thought leg. You got your thought leg pose. Like, I'm like, a thought leg though?
You gotta put it out there.
I'm like, a thought leg, kid?
Let them know what you're
What's
working
really
with.
good?
You trying to let them know? It's not a hot boy summer.
It's not a hot boy summer. It's a Corona summer, so I'm staying inside.
Okay, so can we just talk about how
Let's
crazy
talk.
it is, how people are just going out to clubs and just like out and about in bars and just like living life in restaurants and malls and like as if we got any answers.
That's what I'm saying.
As to what is happening or like any control or any like
we don't even know right now.
we still don't know nothing. Like I understand like things like going on a hike. Like
Right.
I recently went kayaking. You know, things where you're not with.
Exactly.
But like they are selling tickets to go to Privileged.
So there are so many different places.
Please
There's
stay
one place,
home.
I'm not even gonna say the name because everybody probably already knows and seen IG.
Yeah, maybe I should believe that. But still,
It doesn't matter.
it don't.
But-
They're promoting it. You all know. Please
Yeah.
stay home,
There was one spot where people they were in there shoulder to shoulder.
bro.
Like, I mean, the whole place was packed. This was a couple weeks ago. Like, I'm like, really? People are really dying out here.
Oh,
I mean, dying.
dying.
Never coming back.
Like, but we're getting off track.
Yeah,
So
that's all
sorry.
it is.
So sorry. So,
Yeah.
you're a father.
Yes.
How do you feel like you being a father affects you as an artist? If it does at all.
Huh. That's a good question. So I would say it affects me as an artist, not from really my creativity, not from a creative standpoint, but more or less trying to gain success.
Okay.
Okay? So, like, I am big on generational wealth. Okay? Whether that be
As
actual
we all
wealth.
should be.
Right. Whether that be actual wealth or knowledge, knowledge that I can pass down to him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's into music from a drummer standpoint.
Dope.
He's like, he started drumming when he was like 3. And it was like, he started making noise and it was like making sense. It was like really, he was on beat. I'm like, so we got him, you know, a drum set, and you know, he plays on that, and I mean, he's really good. So we talked to him about, hey, you know, this could turn into a scholarship for college and things like that. So any knowledge that I can get from anyone, I'm gonna pass down to him. Any knowledge that I already have, I'm gonna pass down to him, and then hopefully something does pop off where, you know, I become majorly successful as a songwriter, and.
So you don't want to be a famous singer, you want to be a songwriter.
I think okay. So if you look at the Dream, if you look at the Dream, he puts out music, but he puts out music as
he feels
almost
like
he feels like it. I don't want to say like a hobby, but
he's just like
somewhat, yeah. And that's what I would like to do, because honestly, I like writing for other people, and especially like dope artists like Jada Clinton. Like, man, she is phenomenal. So writing for her was so organic and just natural and just cool, and then her voice brought out every single note that I was thinking, and I'm like, this is what I need to be doing.
That's dope.
So artists, male, female,
hit them up.
Let me know.
Hit them up. Let's take a break from questions.
Okay.
Let's jump into this photo bomb segment.
Okay, photo bomb.
Yes.
Okay, let's see what that's about.
If you're new here, Photo Bomb is a segment where I have found 3 random photos on the internet.
Okay.
And you have to either explain and or caption them. And they're obviously of you.
Oh, and they're of me.
Yes.
Oh, snap.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And you found these?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I found them. Are you ready?
All right.
Yeah,
let's.
I think it's gonna be great. Photo number 1.
Oh. So I'll explain.
Explain.
Young X. Mama named me Evan.
Shout out Mama named me Evan. He's one of my favorite people.
He was doing a what is it? Cincinnati R&B like freestyle thing. This is like 2013, 14. So that was me at the studio about to lay my verse down.
That's your lay your verse down face?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, when they catch you off guard, they're like, hey, look over this way. All right, damn. So I forgot my man's name right there. I forgot his name. He's a singer in the city a little bit. Then I got my boy Meech in the back, you know, laughing, whatever. So I brought him with me to the studio. So that's me. That's my. I'm about to go in the studio and lay something down voice. I mean face. So yeah, there you go.
Lay it down face.
Lay it down, please.
All right, awesome. Photo number 2.
Okay, photo number 2. We'll caption that.
Yes.
Fuck this day. I think I was like super tired that day. And I was in my selfie phase. That was a selfie phase.
This
like
doesn't
2015.
even look like the same person.
It doesn't.
Like
2 different people. Yeah, it's like 2 different people. I was in the selfie phase like in 2015. I was taking hella selfies, and I was like, okay, this looks a little. I'm taking too many, and this looks a little weird, odd. So let's stop doing this. And I was tired as hell that day. I do remember that day.
Photo number 3.
So, oh man, she is reaching, boy. I'm telling you. So that was definitely my light skin expression. That was definitely my light skin expression. So my best friend Raphael, that was his wedding day. We were down in Florida, down in Orlando. We were at this beach.
This was a group photo.
That was a group photo, and you
he cropped himself.
I cropped myself out, and I said, I'm about to post this junk, like, cause I made that by myself face. Now we all look like a singing group from like '93, all of us together. So I was like, let me just get my solo on real quick. I got the mouth open, the eyes squinted, I got the earrings in.
The earrings.
Like y'all really, man.
Caption it, please.
Caption that.
Please.
I'll caption it. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. There you go. That's the caption.
That's
I would just
for
write
sure.
that. Oh my gosh.
That's for sure.
Oh my gosh. I really got a lot going on there. That was 2015 also. That's what I was saying.
Oh my gosh. Who is your most listened to artist right now?
Who am I listening to the most?
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably say Lucky Day.
Oh, I love him.
Lucky Day is who I'm listening to.
Love him. Him and
you know
St.
what?
John.
It's a tie between Lucky Day and Snow Allegra.
I like her too.
Like, man.
But I love Lucky Day.
Yeah, I love Lucky Day. He's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love that. If you had to listen to one of your songs for 24 hours straight, what song would you choose?
It's a song that's not even up on, any of the streaming outlets. It's on my SoundCloud.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Blue Sky Visions.
And what's it about?
That's pretty much about comparing a woman that you are truly in love with to the beautiful blue sky.
Aww.
And so it seemed to be like a really, like, this is before anybody, this is like 2013, before people were, artists that weren't mainstream were putting music up on Tidal and all that. When we were all using SoundCloud for everything.
Yeah, that was popping.
And people were really loving it. Like, I have a DJ right now saying, bro, you need to go back in. M80, he produced that.
Dope.
He was like, you need to go back in and redo that right now and put that out. And so that's something I'm actually thinking about for this next project. Just because it's like a fan favorite.
You should do it.
I think we will. Hey, M80, let's get together, man. Let's work on one more track. We already got 2.
One more.
Let's do one more.
3's the number.
3 is a lucky number, too.
3 is the number. I got it tatted in there. What is one thing you've learned about yourself through your artistry?
One thing I've learned about myself through my artistry.
Mm-hmm.
Is I can be really corny sometimes. Like, I have written some of the corniest lyrics ever, and I thought they were hot.
Ooh, tell me one.
Oh, that's going too far back. I was like,
No,
seventh grade. I was like seventh grade.
No, do it.
No, that was 7th grade.
Okay.
That doesn't even count.
Do it. Yeah, we can't.
That doesn't even count. But it was a song called Love Touch.
It's 7th grade.
That lets you already know how corny that was. But I can't even think of it. Cause you know what? Before I go in, I let my producers hear when I'm like, the fuck? The fuck did you just say? Bruh, nah, bro. Go back and say something else, man. Like, rewrite that. And I'm like, damn, it's that bad? And then I'll read it to myself. I'll read it without singing it.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that really is terrible, though.
That's terrible.
That's so corny, man.
But some people like corny. I like corny. Girls like corny. Some girls like corny.
Some girls like corny. But I think if you like that
corny songs
in your songs, like...
You can have a corny song or two.
Oh, yeah. I definitely have a corny song or two.
Okay. Are you ready to get into this speed round?
Okay, let's do the speed round.
Yeah. R&B or neo soul?
R&B.
Light liquor or dark liquor?
Dark liquor.
Sweatpants or jeans?
Sweatpants.
Clubs or bars?
Clubs.
Mike Jack or Prince?
Mike Jack.
Love or loyalty?
Loyalty.
TV shows or movies?
Movies.
Smoke or drink?
Drink.
Record or perform?
Record.
A lot or a little?
A lot.
Cool. Easy.
Now, the last one I didn't really know, a lot or a little on what?
I don't know. To be honest, some of these I come up with. Like, some of these are targeted because of who you are.
Okay.
And then some of them just come from, a thing.
I feel it.
Because I don't just have, an endless list of either or questions. And that was just a lot or a little. One of them, I had one that was just, hard or soft.
Just be like...
Hard or soft what?
Like hard.
Childish. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
I kill at those.
You do?
That's what she said.
So that's what she said.
I kill at those.
Is your timing just right with it? Okay.
Yeah.
Because, people be off.
They're great.
That's what she's.
That's what she says, and the barely. I'm good at those.
Barely?
Them too. Yeah. Them
barely?
too. Yeah, the barely. What is your favorite artist to sing covers to?
Daniel Caesar. So I was like listening to Get You, and I'm like, dude. So I
Sing it.
actually did.
Is that rude to ask?
No, it's not rude
Sing
to
it.
ask. Man, you got me. I got to think about lyrics. Like, through drought and famine, natural disasters, my baby has been around for me. You know what I mean? Like, he's dope, man. Daniel Caesar's dope.
He is really dope. I like that. If they don't follow you, where can they follow you on social media?
B.Andre Music. So that's B.ANDREMUSIC. And that's Instagram. Brandon Andre on Facebook. SoundCloud Brandon Andre. Twitter, I am Brandon Andre.
Catch him like this.
So yeah, you catch me like this. Catch me outside like this. You feel me? Catch me outside like this.
How about that?
How about that? You know what I mean? So, stop legging off. You know
Stop
what I'm
legging out it all.
Hey, might have to write a song about that.
Come ready or come overwhelmed.
Yeah. That's what she gon' say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Follow him. Stay tuned for him all year because he's coming.
Yeah. We're in the studio trying to do this, but we keep taking breaks because of this COVID. We just all trying to be safe, so it's like we're recording. Okay, take a couple weeks off. Come back. How are we feeling? So
because it's all about safety.
Yeah, it really is. So I'd like to have it out, around my birthday, which is January 31st. And the way that things are looking.
Aquarius or Capricorn?
Aquarius. I swim, baby. I swim.
I've never met an Aquarius before.
You've never met an Aquarius before? Well, let me introduce you to the greatness.
Hello, I'm a Leo. Nice to meet you.
Oh, you're a little... I know the Leos. My son's a Leo. Little tempered. What they want to be.
No, I'm a Leo Libra, though. I'm chill.
Okay, so you're in between. Okay, cool.
Well, make sure you follow him. Make sure you stay tuned. Stay safe. And as always, peace, love, and hip-hop.